Well, we're continuing to celebrate our 75th anniversary here at News Channel 3. And tonight, I'm catching up with a former meteorologist on our staff who went on to forecast the weather in the vacation capital of the world. When meteorologist Amy Sweezey joined the weather team at WWMT in late summer 1995, she hadn't been out of school long, and the schedule in those early days was demanding, but Amy was ready for it.
I worked a lot of hours in those early days, but I was young. I was excited. I finally had a real weather job at a real TV station. And so I just felt like I had arrived.
In 7 years at Channel 3, Amy settled into working weekends, anchoring the weather for evening newscasts for 7 years. Then in 2002, she got an offer that she couldn't turn down, morning meteorologist at the NBC affiliate in Orlando, Florida.
And I was so excited to be away from not only the cold and snow in the winter, but also all those clouds in West Michigan. You know, that seasonal affective disorder is real. And I was so excited to be moving to the Sunshine State.
For 18 years, Amy was the face of morning television weather for Channel 2 in Orlando, providing the all-important forecast not only for residents, but also for vacationers from around the world planning to spend the day at one of Orlando's many theme parks. But by 2020, and then with 3 children, Amy decided it was time to change the forecast.
I couldn't wake up that early anymore. My kids were getting older. I felt like I was missing out on a lot. And I just had so many other things that I still wanted to do. So, in the middle of a pandemic, I decided to reinvent myself.
Amy added book author to her list of accomplishments, writing 2 books for children about the weather.
One is fiction, and it's called It Never Ever Snows in Florida. And it's, yes, I know it really does snow in Florida. That's the first thing everybody points out to me when they hear the title.
Amy keeps her feet wet in television weather by occasionally working as a freelance meteorologist. And that led her to recently work with a former WWMT coworker.
A couple years ago, a TV station in Charlotte, North Carolina called and said, "Hey, we need some help on our weather team. Are you available?" And so I get up there and I'm helping them. And all of a sudden I realize, hey, this is Jamie Bull's TV station.
Yeah, sort of interesting. Jamie Bull, also a Where Are They Now veteran, if you will. And, some of those folks who have been working here seem to cross paths even as they go on. Amy's newest project is a podcast. It's called Reinvention at Any Age. You can find it on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. It's really interesting, though, Andy, because she says, I reinvented myself when she stepped out of TV in the middle of the pandemic.
Right. And
so she now has folks who are up in age a little bit where you wouldn't expect them to be changing gears, shifting gears, and they're reinventing themselves. So that's what she's moving on to.
You can do it at any age, I suppose.
That's right.
You and I, the only ones who actually got to work probably on our current staff with Amy.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's as cheerful as it looks. I remember her very well.
Always effervescent, always smiling, always happy, just like she was there.